Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another Let's Play of stuff. Irvin's Let's Play. Huh? How's that for a fucking intro, yeah? Yeah. Alright, let's get to it, huh? Whoop. Where were we? Excuse me a sec. Okay, just making sure. Do a little test. Make sure everything's all working. And all and stuff. Yeah. Just a sec. Okay. I'm just getting comfortable. All right. Now, where were we? Let's see. I got this card thing. I still have this piece of shit card here. I thought I'd be done with this one. I don't know why I still have it. Doesn't make sense. All right.
Ms. Vanderbilt is not back from rehab yet.
Oh, right. Still no Roger Arnett. Let's go here.
Hello, Officer Thorson. Do you have some time for me?
Yes, I do. Officer Wallace.
Do you know if Captain Perez received any type of art consultancy recently?
Antonio and art consultancy. I hardly think so.
Why not?
Officer Wallace, have you ever been to one of our living quarters on this base?
No. Never had the privilege.
Let me tell you, those quarters are so cramped, there is no room to add any art objects. Plus, Antonio had no appreciation for art.
Are you sure he had no appreciation for art?
Of course. He couldn't identify a Picasso, even if it was right before his eyes.
I see. So he didn't mention any art interests to you recently?
No. Antonio and I only had a limited time together, so we usually focused on other, more immediate needs.
Physical needs?
Exactly.
I'm having a deja vu. I think we had that conversation before. Inquire about a mission. I don't know if she's allowed to say that. No, she has to.
Did Captain Perez travel to non-World Union territories?
Yes, he did.
And what did his duty involve?
He used to fly transport missions to the World Union bases in Central Asia.
Do you know what he was transporting?
The usual supply items for our troops and bases there. The specifics are classified.
So he flew over the rogue states. But did any of his missions require him to stop at rogue state airports?
That information is also classified.
I don't think that's relevant. It's happy with this. I don't know. Both of these are not really good. That's whatever.
Officer Thorson, do you think Captain Perez was happy with his job?
Certainly. How could he be unhappy with such a satisfying job?
Did he tell you he was happy?
Actually, he did not. But this is the general feeling among us officers.
Is it really?
Yes, of course. All of us are happy with our jobs. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. Anyway, is this really relevant to your investigation?
Maybe not.
Then do you mind sticking to topics that are relevant?
Damn it! I knew she was gonna say that. Maybe I should have left with those answering those questions.
I don't want to take much of your time today, First Lieutenant Thorson. Can we continue later?
Certainly. Officer Wallace. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Phew. That was close. Be careful, Venus. You almost pissed her off.
Hey, Phoebe.
Hi, Sandra. Let me guess. You're calling about my clubbing outfit.
That's right. Any luck yet?
Nope. I've had no time for it yet.
Hey, get your ass in gear. You hear?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
I forgot all about that. Alright, let's go to the Zap store.
That's Theodora, my fashion consultant at this store. I really like her.
Welcome to the Zap!
Hi, Theodora.
Hi, Phoenix. Where have you been? We have all these new outfits
What's with the
that came in this
posture,
week,
man? That's
and I was
just bad
afraid you would miss
posture. Look at
them.
her posture.
I guess
That
I've been
sucks.
busy, but I'm here now. I need an outfit suitable for dancing.
Sure. Your lease agreement with us states that you can get any of our silver or bronze line of garments. Just follow
Wow.
me.
Wow, look at all these styles. I don't know what to try on first.
Here, why don't you try this? It will look great on your body.
Okay. Not bad.
Are you kidding? I think it looks great.
You really think so?
Sure. I would definitely take it if I were you.
All right, I'll trust your judgment. Thanks, Theodora.
What kind of clothing is that? You know, what are...
Finally, I have a dress that Sandra won't complain about. Sometimes she can be so critical about my clothing.
Ooh, lingerie. Ooh, zap your style. Ooh, yeah. More lingerie. Ooh, baby. Shoe do. Ooh, and shoes. Ooh, baby. Yeah. To the zap.
Those are the gold line of clothes. I can't afford them. Yet.
Zap.
He looks like the store manager. Why is it that shoe salesmen always appear disappointed with their lives? Hi.
Yes, how can I help you, ma'am? Looking for a new pair?
No, a used pair. Duh.
Yeah, whatever. What size are you?
I wear 10.5.
Wow. Any relation to Bigfoot in North America?
Excuse me?
Nothing. It's just hard to find a woman who is truthful.
What are you talking
I
about?
fucking love it.
People don't lie in our society.
I like this guy already.
They don't. With the exception of their shoe size. You see those cows over there?
You're so rude.
Just hear me out, okay? I'm not the rude one. They are. They claim that their feet are 2 sizes smaller than they really are.
They probably made a mistake. So what?
So what? Me, the poor shoe salesman, Al, has to squeeze
Al?
their hooves into these tiny shoes. It's worse than Saxon torture.
What is Saxon torture?
The only thing that's worse than being a shoe salesman.
I guess you don't like your job much, do you?
Have you ever dealt with someone else's big, smelly feet and tried to squeeze them into tiny shoes?
No, I can't say that I have. But you really should do something about your attitude before you lose all your customers.
How can I change my attitude? They're all out there to torture me.
I don't need
Damn
this.
straight.
I'm going.
Whatever. Have it your way.
Burger King.
That jerk. How dare he talk to me like that? Oh no, I am not going to let him ruin my shopping. I came here to buy shoes, and I will. Hi, again.
Oh, it's the one with the big feet and the attitude.
I'm going to pretend that I didn't hear that. And this time, I'd appreciate if you keep your mouth shut. I just want to check out the shoes.
The stable is next door. Why don't you try them?
Very funny, Mr. Shoe Man. I think I'm going to report you to the Customer Complaints Department.
Oh, don't snitch on him.
What's
It's
the name
cool.
of your company or guild?
Other customers tried to get rid of me before, but never succeeded. Don't you see? The company wants to torture me, too.
Yeah, right. What's the name of your company, mister?
It says right on that window, Miss Bigfoot.
It's called Gary's Shoes? That's it?
Yes, and we have only 2 branches. One here, and one at a lousy mall in Chicago.
Okay, Mr. Shoe Man. I will file a formal complaint to your company, and you will be punished according to your company rules.
I'm shaking in my shoes. You got me all nervous now.
We'll see how nervous you'll get when your company execs see my complaint.
Sure, let's rock.
Someone's a fan of Married with Children. Can I talk to him some
I
more?
have nothing to say to that jerk.
Oh. Well, they're fans of Married with Children. I think that's fucking great, man. I love it.
It looks like an electronic form.
I haven't seen that show in a while. I should watch that again. I have it somewhere in
I bet
my...
I can use that to file my complaint.
Let's see. File a complaint. Service quality. Was slightly unfocused, did not take good care of my feet, was not politically correct, is a born loser, and actually humiliated me. Alright.
I have filed so many multiple choice complaint forms in my life, but never came across such an accurate description of what actually happened. They must have added that option specifically for this jerk.
Wait, can I go back? Would he be gone if I go back? I gotta get them shoes. No, it's not. Alright. Well, I can't go to Pierre DeVille. He's not there yet.
It's getting late, and I'm beat. Time to head home.
Already?
Hey, I got a delivery. My new dress is here. What should I wear?
I'll wear my favorite. Ah, there's the Mikhailov or whatever. Can I talk to him?
There's Mr. Mikhailov. sitting at the same table.
Hello, Mr. Mikhailov. I'm Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center.
Hello, Officer Wallace. What can I do for you?
Do you come here often, sir?
Well, I try to visit here at least once, when I'm in town.
How did you first come to this place?
Oh, an old friend of mine, Vasily Bogdanov, suggested it to me.
I see.
I wanted to invite him today, but I could not reach him. He must be out of town.
I'm sorry, but I have some terrible news for you.
What happened? Is he okay?
I'm afraid not. Mr. Bogdanov is dead.
How come? I don't understand. How can he die?
Mr. Bogdanov was murdered on April 7th in Odessa.
Murdered? In Odessa? My God!
I'm sorry for your loss, sir.
I don't know what to say, officer.
Yeah. Well, he is a Russian guy, so I'm gonna ask him coldly.
I'm really sorry for your loss, Mr. Mikhailov, but I need to ask you some questions so that we can shed some light on Mr. Bogdanov's death.
Of course, officer. Anything.
Good. I will need your full cooperation. Remember that you are a guest of the World Union, and you are bound by the regulations here. Even the smallest lie is not tolerated in this system.
You tell him, Phoenix.
I understand very well, officer.
Good.
How long have you known Vasily Bogdanov?
Oh, I've known him all my life.
Really? How come?
You see, we were born and raised in the same neighborhood, near the city of Minsk.
Childhood buddies?
Yes.
What do we have here? I can hear the background. Yeah. I think the game bugged out. Oh, the way she spins. See that 2007 graphics? Purple stuff's familiar.
did you meet Matahari?
Through Vasily, of course. Oh, poor Vasily.
He knew her well?
As well as anybody can know her, I suppose. Despite her charms, Matahari is a very reserved woman.
Do you like her?
Of course. Why do you think I come here? I enjoy her dances and company a lot.
What is the purpose of your visit to the World Union, Mr. Mikhailov?
I am here for business.
Do you visit the World Union often for business?
Yes, I do. I am dealing with international trade.
Do you plan to stay here for a while then?
Yes, I do.
Well, I hope you enjoy your stay in the Union, Mr. Mikhailov. Maybe I'll see you around. Goodbye.
I don't like her manners at all, but there's something hypnotic in the way she dances.
Why doesn't Phoenix like her? Is that a woman thing? Is she envy of her?
Hello, Fabian. It's me again.
Oh, welcome back, Officer Wallace.
Hello, Fabian.
Why does Matahari behave so strangely?
What do you mean by strange, Officer Wallace?
I'm referring to her distant and elusive behavior.
Oh, that. Nobody knows why she behaves that way, but I have a theory.
You do? What is it?
I think it is all part of her stage act.
You think she's acting even when she's not on stage?
Yes, I believe it is all part of her disguise.
But why all this secrecy?
Don't you see? She wants to remain an enigma.
An enigma?
You know, a mystery to everyone around her.
Do you believe this behavior has an effect on her audience?
I'm sure of it.
Was Matahari aware of Mr. Bogdanov's infatuation with her?
Of course she was.
How can you be so sure?
Officer Wallace, even when she is busy dancing, Matahari is very aware of what's happening around her. She knows that every man in the establishment is drooling over her.
I don't understand. How can you tell?
I can tell by the look in their eyes. Matahari knows this too, and to keep it that way when she is not performing, she visits the tables of customers and spreads her attention around so that no one feels neglected.
What does she do at the tables? Does she do a lap dance or something?
A lap dance? You've got to be kidding me. Matahari is far too sophisticated to perform such a vulgar act. Although the clients wouldn't mind it at all, I'm sure.
You mean your regular devotees would welcome such an act?
Sure they would. They have the same hormones as other males. They
Fair
too
enough.
can become a rowdy bunch when the conditions are right.
So, how does she contain them when she visits the tables?
She is a master people handler. When she sits at a table, she steers the conversation in such a way that all the men around her are transformed into obedient and shy 12-year-olds.
Really? How can she do that?
Beats me. I have never seen any woman like her. She is unique.
Please tell Matahari to call me.
I don't think I can,
Why not?
because I am not supposed to pass messages on to her.
Then I want to talk to the club manager.
She can't help you with that either.
What are you talking about? I am here for official business. You're obligated to help me with my investigation.
I assure you that I am doing everything I can to be honest with you. I have absolutely no contact with her, and I know the manager doesn't either.
Then tell me her real name. I'll track her down myself.
I don't even know her real name. No one does.
Doesn't she have a contract?
I assume she does. To my knowledge, her work order came here directly from our company's headquarters in Las Vegas.
All right. I'll contact your company's HQ through GPSN channels to find out her name.
You're going to make all that effort?
I don't give up that easily, Fabian.
Huh.
Thanks for all your help, Fabian. Perhaps I'll come back here someday, just for entertainment. I'll see you then.
Certainly, Officer Wallace.
I feel so tired of all this Mata Hari talk.
I don't know much about her either. From all the previous playthroughs.
He must be guarding that door. But why? I guess it's part of the ambience.
Let me look here. Her audience. I don't know why she doesn't like Matahari so much, though. It's kind of funny. Oh no, 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 no. And a fucking show off. Because I don't, because I don't care. Why is she so jealous of her? Let's
I don't need
contact
to
her.
talk to her right now.
What do you mean? You're trying to contact her. Come on. My name is Jack Cacador with all the pomp and circumstance. Oh, she's making fun of her accent. Oh, come on. Come on, Phoenix. Get rid of that. IQ 102. Eastern Europe. And show us. Why can't you be yourselves? 106. Kyle off. Non-resident alien. Visitor to the Ward Union. Typical alien. What's up with these foreign men? Can't they act normal? Well, I think I'm done for this night. Day 12.
Oh, a new salesman. His name appears to be Habib.
Habib. His name is Love?
His name is Habib too. His name is Habib.
Hello. You're new here, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Just started today. How can I help you?
So, where's the other guy? Is he still working here?
No, they reassigned him to our branch in...
Chicago, North America?
Yes? How did you know?
Don't ask. Sounds like he's been banished to a hardship post, not reassigned.
You seem to have an interest in him. Did he sell you a lot of shoes?
Heck no. That man couldn't sell a pair of Sombertinis to Imelda Marcos. He did nothing but insult me every time I stopped by.
Ah, I know about that terrific reputation of Sombertini shoes, ma'am. But who is Miss Marcos? An actress?
No, she was the wife of some former leader. Apparently, she had a fixation for expensive shoes.
Oh, whatever. So, what can I fix you up with today?
I need a fancy shoe for burning a hole on the dance floor.
Oh, we don't carry that line of flame-throwing shoes. I don't think they have those in the Union, ma'am. But they are very popular in India.
I didn't mean that literally. I just need a comfortable pair of dancing shoes.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that there are shoes that throw flames in India?
Sure. Very popular among the young men. An excellent way of grabbing the attention of young women, you see.
What an awful way to get a woman's attention. Anyway, in plain English, I need some comfortable dancing shoes.
Of course, ma'am. Take a look at this pair.
They look comfy, and the color's perfect.
They are excellent shoes for clubbing, ma'am.
Well, I'm not much of a clubber, but I love the style. So I'll take them.
A very wise choice, ma'am. You're sure to be the queen of the dance floor.
Me? Queen of the dance floor? We'll see about that.
They are the latest fashion from Milan, ma'am. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. That'll be $375.
Damn.
Whoa! That's not exactly in my price range, but... Oh, darn. I don't think your store is included in my clothing lease agreement, is it?
I don't know anything about your lease, ma'am, but I know that our store has never been part of a leasing package. You need to pay by credit.
Oh, I don't think I have enough credit left for these shoes, but I really want them. So I'll need to make an arrangement for extended credit. I'm size 10.5. Can you hold a pair for me?
10.5? Certainly, ma'am.
Well, time to visit the bank. PA, refresh my Allied Investors link in my navigation map. Darn, I hate banks.
Wait, Habib doesn't mean love, does it? No, that's. I'm thinking of different. I'm thinking of Middle Eastern word in Arabic. How do you say love in Arabic? It's not fucking Habib. Habibi? Is it Habibi? Whatever. Allied Investors.
100 coalition dollars. You don't see these in circulation in the Union anymore, since we pay for everything through the PAs. Hard currency is only used when trading with the rogue states. I heard that there used to be pictures of great people on the dollar bills. I wonder who they were and what they did for the society.
She know about that?
100 coalition dollars. You don't see these in...
What do you mean? Don't know?
Good
Should
old
know.
HDI. What would we do without it?
Attention World Union visitors from rogue states. You need to be aware of the file HDI. And that's the only reference needed to status, income, credit rating. Non-linear rating system or network also increases by 1. Oh wow. Net worth, knowledge, education, work experience, and health status. I wonder what my knowledge, education, work experience, and health status would be. Well, I know some knowledge. I know some education. I know I got some work experience, and I'm pretty in good shape. And capital worth, tangible and intangible assets accumulated. Human worth, the future of status, education, training, experience gain, capital worth, stocks, goods, estates, credibility, human worth plus capital worth. Huh.
All these details about HDI and credibility. I'm just so glad that I have enough credibility to live in the Union.
Lease. Purchase of goods, services. Apply loans and credits. Quarter. the passport. Pull on the transcript, proof of address. A checkup from the WHO approved medical institution. Wow. Huh. Predetermined income ratios. Interests are in conflict. Article 6. Undetermined taxation. There's no tax in the road union. Required to pay and do not know where their tax money is going. True. The interpretation of article shows a basis to make a decision is the system of taxation. Generates a wasteful and unproductive economic limits. Citizens receiving public goods know exactly where their money is going. Well, that's nice, I guess.
That's Beatrice, my investment consultant. I really like her. She advises me about the little money I have. But the things she tells me sound like gibberish all the time. I'm not sure if it's a good idea for me to invest my funds based on suggestions from a person who has a lower HDI than me. Then again, with the amount of money I have in here, it really does not matter. She looks busy right now. Maybe I should make an appointment first. She looks busy.
Get your money's worth. Highlight investors. Alright, let's make an appointment then.
I should be able to make an appointment using this terminal. I need to enter my social security number here.
Two 9372. Four 4925.
Hi, Beatrice.
Hi, Phoenix. How's business?
Things have been quite hectic this week. How about you?
Pretty good. I have the details of the new investment funds.
Oh, she's pretty.
Would you like me to go over them with you?
Oh, not again.
Phoenix, dear, these are important decisions. I already made some preparations for your account. I'll make it very quick.
Okay, if you promise it'll be quick.
Right. Now, as you know, we have three main types of investment funds. Types A, B, and C.
What do these A, B, and C represent again?
Type A funds are our best bets. These include investments for most stable companies, such
Sounds
as the
familiar.
Zap stores and the Global Peace and Security Network that you work for.
What are the returns like?
Well, of course, the returns for these companies are low, largely because they are very stable. Their credibility ratings are extremely high, and everybody wants to loan them money, since there is very little risk involved.
I'm curious about the figures.
For a Type A fund, a typical return would be around 1 to 1.5% annually. If they have losses, you may lose money, of course, but that is extremely unlikely. Our market researchers predict that the probability of making profits from a Type A fund is 99.8%.
How about types B and C?
Type B is comprised of ventures that are slightly risky, like the Southwest Escape food chain and the Thing Stores chain. Their returns are higher, around 6 to 8%.
I
Okay.
probably don't want to hear about type C, right?
Perhaps not. These are what we call risky ventures, usually brand new companies. Typically, the venture capital companies can risk investing in these after very careful evaluations.
I think I'll stick to type A. I have so little money. I wouldn't want to see it wasted on some junk bond.
Exactly. Wise choice, Phoenix. I'm going to roll over your account to the Type A investment funds.
Thank you. I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Bye, Phoenix. Take care.
Huh. Same thing every time. I listen to her without understanding zip, and end up doing what she suggests. Anyhow, get on with your business, Phoenix. You have shopping to do. I should be able to get extended credit here for those shoes. How much were they again?
Was it 370?
I should use this credit ASAP, or else I might be in trouble. Let's do some shopping.
Oh, Anti-Chaos Society.
Their slogans are so vivid and powerful.
Chaos can be avoided by digital methods that are calculated by our scientists and engineers. 802.
What? How can the destroyer of all harmony be calculated? Nature is not chaotic, it's harmonious.
Hi, I'm back. The shoes are still available, right?
Of course, ma'am. That would be $375.
PA, pay Gary's shoes, $375.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll ship them to your address immediately.
Thank you.
I got the perfect dancing shoes. They cost a fortune, but hey, that's what credit's for.
Hello, dear.
Hi, Sandra.
Want to meet tonight?
Sure.
At the cafe? Round 8?
Alrighty.
See ya.
Bye.
I already got that sorted.
Hello, Yanka. Do you have some time for me?
Yes, I do. Nice to see you again, Phoenix.
How did Dr. Spencer go about his research?
He did a variety of things to collect data. But he'd put special emphasis on conducting interviews with actual witnesses of the events.
Does this mean he traveled a lot?
Yes, he did. He was a hard-working man, and he didn't mind doing a lot of traveling in order to get the best results.
Where would he travel?
Many different places, including the Rogue States.
Oh, he was traveling to the Rogue States. When was he last there?
I think it was January. He had a 2-week trip to Moscow to meet with some fellow historians, and they compared their versions of the Denmark case.
Which period of history did Dr. Spencer focus on?
His focus was recent history, specifically the Great Economic War.
The Great Economic War in general?
Yes, the class he taught was called the Great Economic War and the events that led to the World Union.
Sounds very heavy.
It was heavy, and he had high expectations from his students.
Did his students like him?
Oh, they did. He had a very unique rapport with his students. They are gonna miss him very much.
Where was Dr. Spencer during the Great War?
I think he was a history student at Oxford University.
Wow, I didn't know he studied at Oxford.
Yes, he told me that he stayed on the campus during the entire war. Apparently, it was quite safe there.
I heard Great Britain was safe in general during those terrible times.
It was. Well, I didn't know that.
It is said that Great Britain was the only place that didn't experience any riots during the Great War.
No wonder why. He was really curious about certain events that happened during the Great War.
Like which events?
Events that took place in the former nation-states of Denmark and Quebec. Dr. Spencer had reservations about the accuracy of the historical accounts of those nation-states.
Quebec was a nation state?
This Great Economic War stuff is really interesting, but I need to attend to other matters. You wouldn't mind if we continued tomorrow, would you?
Sure thing, Phoenix. Anytime.
How strange. Nobody in the World Union disputes the accuracy of Great Economic War history. They're so well documented. Anyhow, I'm not sure if any of this history stuff is really relevant to the Bogdanov case.
It is interesting, though.
Hello, Officer Thorson. Do you have some time for me?
Yes, I do. Officer Wallace.
When did you last see Captain Perez?
I believe it was the 2nd week of March.
And is there anything in particular that you can remember about that last meeting with him?
Nothing in particular. It was just our normal sexual interlude.
Was your relationship purely based on sex?
Of course it was. Our code of conduct requires us to have relationships, purely based on physical needs.
How about your relationships with civilians?
Same rule applies. Actually, it's even stricter. We are not to discuss any business matters with civilians.
Can you discuss business matters with a military partner?
Yes, we can, provided both parties have enough clearance.
Did you discuss business with Captain Perez?
Sometimes we did, but we preferred to do that during meetings and save our personal time for mind-clearing activities.
Mind clearing? You did yoga or something?
More like Kama Sutra, I would say.
Ooh la la.
Oh, I see. How often did you meet, anyhow?
Well, we met once or twice a week for a few hours.
However, before his death, you didn't meet for over 2 weeks.
That is correct. Oh, we didn't.
Huh.
Was Captain Perez on duty during the last 2 weeks of March?
Not entirely. His duties were only for a few days at most.
Then, was there a specific reason why you didn't meet during that time?
There was no specific reason. Come to think of it, we may have just been busy.
Did he have any other sexual partners that he may have been seeing at that time?
I am sure he had other partners, but I didn't care, so I never asked about them. Our exchange was on a different level. It was intense and euphoric. I am certain he wouldn't have given me up for an inferior substitute.
Inferior
So
substitute.
there's no specific reason that you
Wow.
and Captain Perez did not meet?
None worth mentioning. Officer Wallace, I have something to confess.
What is it?
During our last few intimate encounters, I noticed something strange about Antonio's behavior.
What was his behavior like?
Usually, our sex was very aggressive, but
My
on
lord.
these occasions, he was more aggressive than usual for no apparent reason. Then,
Then what?
he was crying like a baby, following our climax.
Why would anyone cry at a moment like that?
I don't know. It sure perplexed me. We unfortunately never had time to talk about it.
I don't want to take much of your time today, First Lieutenant Thorson. Can we continue later?
Certainly. Officer Wallace. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Hyper-emotional and aggressive behavior. You heard that one before somewhere else, didn't you, Phoenix?
Sure did.
That's our Marine Corps' motto. They are the core of the Union military forces.
What is a Marine? The WMC is over 270 years of romping, stomping, hell, death, and destruction. The finest fighting machine the world has ever seen. We were born in a bomb crater. Our mother was an M413 and our father was the devil. Each moment that I live is an additional threat upon your life. I am a rough-looking, roving soldier of the sea. I am cocky, self-centered, overbearing, and I do not know the meaning of fear, for I am fear itself. I am a green, amphibious monster, made of blood and guts, who arose from the sea, festering on the enemies of the World Union throughout the globe. Whenever it may arise, and when my time comes, I will die a glorious death on the battlefield, giving my life to the Corps, and the Union fled. We stole the eagle from the Air Force, and an anchor from the Navy, and the rope from the Army. On the seventh day, while God rested, we overran his perimeter and stole the globe, and we've been running the show ever since. We live like soldiers and talk like sailors and slap the hell out of both of them. Soldier by day, lover by night, drunkard by choice. Marines are the absolute. Wow. Anything interesting else here? No? Alright. What else? I can't go here. Nothing else here.
It's getting late, and I'm beat. Time to head home. Hey, I got a delivery. My new shoes are here. I know what to wear tonight.
Oh, really? Alright, go for it.
I need to get going, or else I'm going to be late for my meeting with Sandra.
Ooh la la, Phoenix. You look like you're ready to paint the town red.
Are you serious? Do you really like it?
Of course I do.
Are you sure I won't embarrass you?
Don't be silly. You look sensational.
Well, thank you, Sandra. What a cool friend. Alright, let's talk about some gossip.
I have a really hard time understanding the people at the Stardust Club.
Then why not, Sherlock?
First of all, there is this Matahari character, who is acting totally strange. Then, there are all these rowdy devotees who are supposed to be infatuated by her. And there's Bogdanov, who has an HDI of only 70. Finally, all of these devotees are supposed to be his best buddies. It just doesn't add up.
Oh, Phoenix. I have a feeling that you're thinking too hard. And I bet that bartender there is making up a lot of stories that he tells you.
I wish it was that simple. Nobody else at the club is cooperating with me about my investigation either. I asked Fabian about how to contact Matahari.
And?
He claims nobody in the club knows her real name. She just appears for her show, then disappears. Evidently, she's not even on their payroll.
You don't say. Don't tell me she's working there just for the tips.
Apparently not. Matahari was hired by their HQ in Las Vegas, and she's on their payroll.
No wonder she has a chip on her shoulder. Anyway, I don't understand why you waste so much time on her, Phoebe. She's just a spoiled showgirl.
Perhaps.
Guess who I met today?
A pop star.
Yeah, right, here at Adrianopolis.
So, who was it?
A childhood friend of our dead guy.
Another stinky immigrant? Is he also as repulsive?
He's not an immigrant, just visiting here. He looks okay. Sort of slimy, though.
Well, all those stinky rogue staters are slime balls. What do you expect? If I were you, I would stay away from them.
As if I have a choice. It is work, Sandra.
Well, I keep telling you, you're in the wrong line of business.
I had a very interesting experience at the Stardust Club.
Don't tell me you picked up a devotee.
Oh, no. Actually, I find the men in there to be quite distant.
So, what did you experience?
I watched the famed Matahari dance.
Really? Is she as dazzling as they say she is?
I can easily say that I've never seen anything like it in my life. It was magical, but disturbing at the same time.
How can something be both magical and disturbing? Was the music too loud?
No, but it was really strange, yet peaceful.
I don't know, Phoenix. I think you're totally confused about what you saw. Are you sure you weren't dreaming?
Yes, I'm sure. I admit I've been having strange dreams lately, but this was for real.
I think you're working too hard and seeing things that aren't there. I believe you need a vacation, dear.
Oh, I feel sympathy for the military personnel of the GPSN.
Why is that?
Their schedule is so demanding, and I thought my schedule was heavy.
So, you were at Station Delta 10 again?
That's right. And I learned from First Lieutenant Thorson that because of their demanding work schedule, she and Perez had only a few hours every other week to meet.
Imagine that. I sure hope they had other sexual partners to keep themselves satiated.
Well, I don't think that was the case for Thorson.
You mean to tell me that she was only getting her clock cleaned every 2 weeks?
I believe that was the situation. However, I got the impression that she was getting the full works, not just an average polish, if you know what I mean.
Been there, done that, and let me tell you, the full works is not all that it's cracked up to be, especially if it's only every other week.
My lord! Where can I meet her?
Sandra, did you ever make someone burst into tears while doing it?
Oh, sure. They always cry when they beg for more.
I know that tone of voice. You're teasing me, right?
Of course I'm teasing, you dimwit. When was the last time you saw a Union man cry?
Well, it's been a while, but evidently Captain Perez was crying like a baby following his orgasm.
He certainly was not. I mean, come on. The man was a military officer. He's supposed to make his enemies cry, not the other way around.
Not according to First Lieutenant Thorson. She claims
True.
that he did cry like a baby following their climax during their last sexual interlude.
Phoebe, I find that really hard to believe. I bet Thorson was pulling your leg and you fell for it.
Believe me, Sandra, Thorson is not the type to fool around. I'm sure she meant what she said. Oh, Sandra. That salesman at Gary's Shoes, what's his name again?
His name is Al. What about him?
He was a total ass to me. And for the first time in my life, I filed a really nasty complaint.
You did what? But he's such a sweet man. Are you sure we're talking about the same man?
Yes, I am. He insulted me, Sandra. He had the nerve to call me Ms. Bigfoot.
Just can't believe it. Al's always behaved very warm and caring towards me.
Yeah, right.
He'd even kneel down before me and insist on massaging my feet. And he gave me special discounts. It's impossible to find a sincere shoe salesman like that anymore.
Obviously, he has a thing for you. I got the impression that he is a bit paranoid. He seems to think that all of his customers hate him.
Oh, lighten up, Phoenix. Maybe he was just having a bad day.
Maybe,
so,
Sandra.
Where did you get the new dress?
I got it at the Zap, of course. Theodora was so helpful. She always knows exactly what to suggest for me.
That's what fashion consultants are for. You know, I think she'll be the manager there soon.
Really? Oh, that would be so cool for Theodora. Wait a minute. Do you know something that I don't?
Maybe. Unofficially.
How do you know?
Well, it's my business's public relations manager to be on top of all the gossip at the Zap. And in town.
Shall we head to Carpe Diem then?
It's a bit early, but sure, why not?
Pluck the night. Carpe diem. More accurately translated in Latin as pluck the night rather than seize the day. Or I mean, pluck the day rather than seize the day. I don't know when I said pluck the night. Oh, because it's nighttime here. Okay, well, I confused myself there. Ignore me. Well, I like this one. Miss No Bull. Look at this t-shirt. It's so funny.
I don't need
What
to
a-
talk to him right now.
What a silly t-shirt.
This place is too loud for gossip. I can talk to her at Cafe Rosé tomorrow.
No Bull. Yeah, man. Look at my t-shirt, bro. Yeah, man. I got a thrift store for $13. Yeah, look kind of rad on me with my biceps. Bruh, no boob, man. It's cool, right?
Well, that's what I call a dance floor. A dance platform, to be exact.
Show some moves, Phoenix. Yeah. Dance. Dance your way. Mm-hmm. There you go. You go, girl. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Bam. Do the Macarena. Mm-hmm. Do the robot. Do the snorkel. Do hammer time. Oh, it ended. All right, enough tomfoolery. Let's go find Pierre. Oh, there he is. I think I see him. Yeah.
There he is, Mr. Sex Machine himself.
Mr. DeVille, nice to see you again. How you do?
Hi, Pierre. How are you?
Well, I was great until I saw you.
What do you mean by that, Pierre? Am I really that bad?
Let's just say You're scaring off my potential suitors. Can't you just leave?
Listen, lover boy. If only you'd replied to my messages, I wouldn't need to chase you down like this.
I am a free citizen, and I have a right to be selective about whom I reply to.
And I am conducting an official investigation. You need to understand that you are obligated to cooperate with me.
Whatever. What do you want?
Let's do easy talking.
Do you like the music they play here?
What's it to you?
Look, I'm just trying to be friendly, okay?
But I'm not interested in your friendship. Why don't you just beat it?
I only need a few minutes of your time to talk about a subject that you might find interesting.
All right. I give up, you persistent... Whatever.
Tell me, Pierre, what is an ideal monthly salary for someone in your line of work?
What is this? Some kind of employment survey?
Come on, Pierre. It's important.
I don't know why you're asking this. I have no idea what this has to do with your investigation.
Okay, I will rephrase my question. Is it typical to make a six-figure monthly sum from art consulting?
6 figures? Sure. I know a few art consultants making that kind of money monthly. One lives in New York and the other 2 in London.
So nobody in Adrianopolis can make that kind of money from art consultancy?
No way, man. This town isn't that wealthy. It's just a small town with lots of amateurs. I'm out of here.
No, wait.
Au revoir.
Darn. I was just able to get him to talk, and he disappears into thin air. Oh well, I'm sure he'll be around. I know it's late, but I need to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
You better have a good reason for bringing me here this late. I only have a little time. Continue.
Pierre Deville claims that it's not possible to make a six-figure monthly sum from art consulting in Adrianopolis. He told me that this town is way too small for big-money art consulting.
So, it doesn't seem very plausible that Bogdanov was making all that money from art consultancy.
Not at all, Chief. First Lieutenant Thorson admitted that during their last few encounters, Captain Perez exhibited a very aggressive behavior, and for no apparent reason. Then, he cried like a baby following their climax. I believe there is a resemblance here to Bogdanov's sudden mood changes.
Is there a scientifically proven link between the mood changes of Bogdanov and Perez?
No, Chief, there isn't. And since both of them are dead, I don't know if we can establish such a link.
Under these circumstances, these similarities are pure hearsay.
So far, they are.
Fair enough.
There's an uncanny similarity in the behavioral changes of Bogdanov and Captain Perez. This kind of politically incorrect behavior is very unusual in the Union, don't you think, Chief?
Yes, but don't forget, there is a strong chance that the similarity is purely coincidental.
How about the fact that Bogdanov and Perez died within a week of each other, and both died under mysterious circumstances? Is that also a coincidence, Chief?
In absence of any concrete proof, we need to regard them as coincidences.
She's right on the money.
Ilya Mikhailov told me that he and Bogdanov had been friends since childhood. Apparently, they grew up in the same neighborhood in the city called Minsk.
I didn't think she gave a shit about that. Okay, what about...
Fabian claims that half of the Stardust clientele were buddies with Bogdanov. Sounds like he was never alone in that club. One of the friends Fabian can recall is a Mr. Mikhailov.
You don't say.
Fabian told me about a Mata Hari. Apparently, she's the main attraction at the Stardust Club. Fabian claims that this Mata Hari can captivate anyone in her audience, and she dances to some exotic Middle Eastern music.
Phoenix, how many times have I asked you not to waste my time? What is the relevance? Is there something I'm missing?
But she was sitting right next to Mikhailov, and when they noticed me watching them, they abruptly stood up and departed in separate directions.
Are you sure they left because of you?
I'm positive. Mata Hari gave me a stern look right before she stood up.
Why do you think your scrutiny caused them to leave?
I don't know, but I sure want to find out. I have nothing further to mention at this time.
Well, that was a lot. I got one more hour, so we'll do another day. Day 13, another day, another crime. I don't know if that even makes sense what I'm saying. So do I need to go to the computer or anything? I still got this fucking face. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. I should see her first.
Lieutenant Thorson is a very busy woman. I don't want to abuse her willingness to help.
Okay, well, I'll go here then. What?
Julio, that dumbass.
Hello, Nix. I'm reading your reports about the Stardust. One thing that really puzzles me, though, you seem to have a fixation on one of their famed dancers. So what's your analytical conclusion, Miss IQ Queen? You think she killed Bogdanov, or are you plainly jealous of her? You know, I think she's jealous. I'm gonna have to go with Julio on this one, Nix. Don't know why you hate her.
Hello, Yanka.
Rubbing her
Do you have
the
some
wrong
time
way.
for me?
Yes, I do. Nice to see you again, Phoenix.
Did Dr. Spencer have any NGO duties?
Oh, yes. He was a very dedicated and conscientious citizen.
Which NGO was he affiliated with?
He was an active member of Amnesty International.
That's admirable. Do you know what his duties or responsibilities were?
I am not sure, Phoenix, but it must have been very important, because he would often travel to the rogue states.
Which ones?
Most recently, he went to Russia and China.
Did Dr. Spencer ever talk about his sexual partners?
No, he was too preoccupied to discuss such insignificant matters.
He thought sexual matters were insignificant?
Well, he had an active sex life, all right. It's just that he didn't disclose any information here in the office.
Then how do you know about Ivana?
Ivana was a long-time partner of Dr. Spencer, and they often appeared together at university functions. We all know Ivana.
I got the
Ivana
impression
hump a
from you
lot.
that Dr. Spencer didn't care for such functions.
Actually, he hated those functions. So I would always call Ivana to get her to convince him to attend.
That's curious. I think I should meet this Ivana.
I doubt you can,
Why not?
because she took a long vacation following the incident and will not be back till the end of the month.
Hmm.
Was Dr. Spencer involved in any other businesses?
Not that I'm aware of. He was really too busy with his research to focus on another line of work. You know, history meant everything to him.
So he did nothing other than university work?
He occasionally joined conferences, but that would count as university work, right?
I suppose it would.
As a matter of fact, he was supposed to be the keynote speaker at the conference this weekend.
And where was this conference going to be held?
Here, in Adrianopolis, but it has been postponed to a later date, for obvious reasons.
I see. You've been very helpful with my investigation. Thank you, Yanka.
Sure thing, Phoenix.
Poor Dr. Spencer. He was going to be the star of a conference this weekend. But instead... Anyhow, I should check out the flyer for this conference.
Where would it be? Flyer. Can I talk to Ivanka again?
I feel like I wasted enough time already with her. No point in pursuing it.
I don't know what she's talking about. Okay.
I don't
Let's
want
go
to go
see-
there for small talk. Maybe if I really need to ask her something.
Okay, maybe not. I haven't been in a thing store in a while. What?
Hope she comes back soon.
Officer Wallace, in case you have further questions for me, I will be away from my offices on an assignment. Oh, okay.
Hi, Piper.
Oh, hi. I didn't expect you so soon.
You haven't seen him for a few days, bitch.
How would you describe your working relationship with Mr. Bogdanov?
Well, as a boss, he was an okay kind of guy. He was always friendly and didn't get on our backs about serving the customers or other stuff.
What about the pay?
The pay, it is comical. Let's just say I live at the poverty level.
There's no such thing as poverty level in our system.
You know what I mean. He wasn't very generous about wages, even when sales were good.
How about his personality?
He wasn't known for his gift of the gab. Matter of fact, he was kinda dull when it came to chatting. But he was ambitious, all right. If only he had a little more class. When it came to dealing with women, He could be so obnoxious at times.
So he didn't know how to interact with women?
No. I would give him a 0 in that department. He was a loser with a capital L.
What about Monica?
So, I met your colleague Monica when you were at the islands.
Ooh, you had the pleasure of meeting Ms. Monica then, have you?
Yes, I did. She's a very charming young lady.
Charming my ass! I tend to think of her as a pain in the ass.
Why is that?
She parades around here like she's a princess, and she doesn't do jack shit.
Well, that's not the impression I got from her. Monica seems to think that you can learn a lot from her.
Believe me, she doesn't do a bit of work around here. She doesn't want to mess up her finely manicured hands. La-dee-da. I see you've fallen under her spell, just like everybody else.
I haven't fallen under any spell. I, too, have seen through Ms. Monica, and you have taken my bait very easily.
What do you mean, I've taken your bait?
I needed your honest opinion on Monica. Therefore, I had to uncover your inner feelings about her.
Oh, it's your television show.
What's your favorite HV show?
Oh, I love the shows on the Sufferer Comedy Network. Do you watch that channel?
Sometimes I do.
They have this one about a sufferer bio family. It's called Married with Dependents. They live in a big city in India. The bio father is a shoe salesman.
They really
the bio
love that
mother
show.
is a housewife.
Great.
Whatever that is. Their kids are dumb and horny all the time. And they all hate each other, but can't let go of each other either. Born losers! It's a great criticism of the ancient biological family structure. It's so hilariously funny.
I usually watch the Court Network.
Oh, I wish I could watch those too. I can't afford them yet. You have to pay to subscribe to a court case, you know.
Yeah, tell me about it. But my counselor at the Peace Center indicated that it is good for my professional development.
I suppose.
How about if we continue our chat some other time?
Suit yourself.
Bye for now.
Bye.
I just could not steer the conversation into the right direction. Oh, Phoenix, you can be so...
Well, now what? It's 1:38 p.m.
That's the leading environmental society of the world. They predominantly operate within the rogue states.
Plutonium waste or suits your hand for the sufferers held in rogue states. Genetic deterioration-based cancer cases are on the rise among the sufferers. Greenpeace. And then it's a piece. That's so funny. So silly. Ugh. 1, 2. There's a third anti-cat society right here somewhere.
Rogue states are so negligent about taking care of their environment. Amazing, but true.
I don't know what I fucking
they
clicked.
still use nuclear power.
Murdered by their own governments. Restoring warned caused by plutonium and its byproducts. Arjanet's still not in Arjanet. Summon a port.
It's time to submit my daily report. There. All done. There's always so much to do with these reports. What should I wear?
I guess Stardust is done.
That light had...
There's a Nobu guy.
Hi, Pierre. How are you?
What do you want?
Are you aware that the two of you made a lot of money from your consulting business?
Sure. And we split it all, so what?
And just how much do you think you guys made?
I know exactly how much we made, but I am not about to share my financial details with you.
Well, I have a figure that may surprise you.
And why would that be, Officer Phoenix?
Because your
Phoenix.
business was generating shitloads of money. Yet Bogdanov was giving you only a token of it.
And you expect me to believe that?
It's all right here, on his financial statement. PA, upload Bogdanov financial details file to Pierre DeVille.
Oh, that slimy bastard! I should have never trusted that mofo. I knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, I had a feeling, that he was filling his own pockets.
Nothing scientific, I suppose.
No, nothing of that nature. That fat bastard. Oh, he got what he deserved.
So, What kind of money did you think the two of you were making from the art business?
I'm not interested in sharing that with you.
Come on,
Come on,
Pierre.
Pierre.
As
That's
you
what
can
I
see from
said.
the file I uploaded to your PA, I know quite a bit about your business deals. I just need a confirmation on the amount you received from him. That's all.
That son of a bitch paid me $1,000 a month. That asshole.
Were you receiving payments from other sources over the last 2 months?
That's none of your damn business, okay?
Look, Pierre, I need to know if you were receiving any funds from other sources in connection to your venture with Bogdanov.
What do you mean by in connection with Bogdanov?
Did you receive any money directly from customers?
As I said, that is none of your business.
I can find this out by official means if necessary.
Oh yeah? Go ahead.
But I'd rather have you cooperate with me. It would make things much easier. So, once again, did you receive any money directly from customers?
Go stuff your official means. I'm not gonna tell you anything. I'm out of here.
Oh my goodness! Bogdanov was ripping Pierre off big time. I can't say that I feel sorry for Pierre. And if that's not a murder motive, I don't know what is. I know it's late, but I need to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
You'd better have a good reason for bringing me here this late. I only have a little time. Continue.
Pierre Deville was furious when I informed him about how much Bogdanov was making, supposedly from this art consultancy business. However, I have reasons to believe that he might have been pretending to appear angry.
Why should he pretend?
Maybe he already knew how much Bogdanov was making. I think Pierre Deville is a very untrustworthy character. I don't like him at all. In addition, Pierre Deville informed me that he only received $1,000 a month from Bogdanov.
And that's the amount that was recorded in Bogdanov's bank records, right?
Right. However, Pierre refused to tell me whether or not he was receiving payments directly from customers.
Do you think he was? I sincerely doubt it.
I should check his bank records to verify. Piper Darlington claims that Bogdanov was an okay kind of guy, as a boss. Apparently, he was always friendly and he didn't get on their backs about serving the customers. On the other hand, Piper wasn't happy about the wages he paid her. She also added that Bogdanov wasn't known for his gift of gab. Piper claims that he was dull when it came to chatting. Nevertheless, she feels that he was ambitious.
Is this really relevant to the case?
Should do it.
I'm not sure, but I certainly don't want to miss out on anything.
I don't want to say stupid shit towards Mr. Chief Morrison, whatever her name is. I need a financial audit warrant for Pierre.
Chief, I would like to have a financial audit warrant for Pierre Deville.
For Pierre Deville? Can you tell me why?
I believe he only received payments from Bogdanov, but still I need to check his bank records to verify whether he was receiving any additional payments from customers.
Very well. The request is approved. I will talk to a judge as soon as possible.
Thank you, Chief. I have nothing further to mention at this time.
I think I'm done with Carpe Diem, right?
I feel tired. I should go to bed.
Oh, looks like something's gonna happen. That's new. Whoa. She having a wet dream? He just came? Why would she have a nightmare about that? That doesn't make sense.
That was the weirdest dream I've had in a long time.
Oh.
The judge has issued a financial audit warrant for Pierre Deville. You may check his bank records to see whether he was receiving any additional payments from customers.
Great. Thanks, Chief.
Alright. Let's see. I just mixed that up.
Poor Pierre. As expected, his only income was from Bogdanov.
Dang. Let's see if he's been carpet down, counseling made, completed, carpet down, art supplies, carpet down, the house lease, utilities, catering lease, clothing lease, fitness lease, carpet down. He just goes to the club every fucking night. Every other night, looks like. That's all he does? Current, hold on, let's see. Debit, credit, total income. Dang, he's in. So his balance is always in debt. So he's like a negative 5,000. Let's see. That's all he does? This is money, I guess.
I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
I have some important facts to discuss, Chief. I went into Pierre Deville's financial records and verified that his only income was $1,000 that he received monthly from Bogdanov.
Is that right?
Yes, Chief.
No, I don't see nothing.
I have nothing further to mention at this time.
What? Leave me alone!
Finally, she's back in town.
Oh, yeah, I do need that.
Hello, Officer Thorson. Do you have some time for me?
Yes, I do. Officer Wallace.
So, is the Great Eastern Border secure?
Officer Wallace, you should know the answer for this.
Well, I know it is not possible to infiltrate our borders, but nobody really explained to us at the Peace Center how this was achieved.
Oh, so you are curious about the gadgets we use for border security?
Yes, that's it.
We used to have barbed wire and similar physical barriers to prevent illegal crossings, but those were very expensive to install and maintain. Plus, they did not provide enough security.
They didn't? How come?
because people started digging tunnels underneath them. Then, the GPSN adopted the comprehensive approach for border security.
The comprehensive approach. What is that?
It is a defensive doctrine, stating that an infiltration may occur from the air, the sea, the underground, as well as from the surface of the land.
So, how do you control such infiltrations?
For land and air, we use heat-seeking and motion detectors. Moreover, we use a strong magnetic field to disable any unauthorized electronic devices. All of our own devices are immune to this field.
How about the underground?
We have seismic activity sensors, and these can detect any underground movement created by anything larger than a mole.
I'm totally impressed, Officer Thorson. I did not know so many instruments were involved in border security. None of this is even noticeable from the Peace Center building, which is right on the border.
Our doctrine states that all implementations should be transparent to the naked eye, so that countermeasures cannot be easily used.
Well, now I understand why it's not possible to sneak across our borders.
I can assure you, not even a sparrow can cross our border without us noticing it first. We were forced to implement all these electronic devices because the Great Eastern Border stretches over a very vast distance.
Just how long is this border?
Nearly 2,500 kilometers. It extends from the Black Sea to the Baltic Sea.
Wow, I didn't realize it was that long.
As you can see from the map over there, it is the only lengthy and vulnerable land border we have.
What about the borders at the Pacific Rim and Scandinavia?
At the rim, we have a buffer zone to protect Hong Kong and its surroundings. In our Scandinavian region, there is a mountain range which creates a natural border with Russia.
Thank you for going into such detail.
You're welcome.
Interesting.
Officer Thorson, did you ever talk about your relationship with Captain Perez to anyone else?
No, but I was visited by a journalist from WXBG right after the accident.
A journalist? Did he ask anything specific about Captain Perez?
Yes, he did.
Such as?
He asked about Antonio's affection for me. I suppose he was thinking of creating a love story around the accident.
And how did you respond?
I just declined to make any comments at all. I didn't want our affair made public.
Then what did he do?
I don't know. I never saw any story about the accident in the news.
Can you tell me the name of the journalist that visited you?
Let me try to remember. Yes, I believe his name was Brian Ainsworth from the WXBG News.
Ainsworth? Never heard of him.
I suppose he is one of the behind-the-scene investigative type journalists. He was pleasant enough.
So, did you tell this journalist about any of the intimate details of your relationship with Captain Perez?
Officer Wallace, of course not. And I certainly hope what I told you so far will only be used for your investigation.
You can trust me on that, officer. I will not disclose any information to unwarranted parties. First Lieutenant Thorson, you've been a great help to my investigation. Thanks so much. And goodbye.
Goodbye.
I should check out this journalist from WXBG News.
PA, add WXBG News of Adrianopolis to my navigation map.
I like Thorson. She's cool. She has a good head on her shoulders. I got nothing else to do.
There it is. WXBG, 7th floor.
Trading company, services, pharmacy, foods, imports, that's entertainment.
This must be Mr. Ainsworth. A mediocre HDI for a newsman. Either he's not that trustworthy or business is low.
He is a devotee.
Hello, Mr. Ainsworth.
Yes, that's me. Who's asking?
My name is Phoenix Wallace. I'm a senior peace officer from the Peace Center, Mr. Ainsworth.
Nice to meet you. Call me Brian, please.
Oh, okay. You can call me Phoenix.
So, what brings you here, Phoenix?
Do you know a Captain Juan Antonio Perez?
Not personally, but yes, I know about him.
Then you must recall Captain Perez's death.
Sure, the plane accident case over Russian soil. Are you investigating his death?
No, I'm not. But Captain Perez's name came up in another case.
What case is that?
I cannot reveal that to you, Brian. It's ordered confidential by a judge.
I see. We understand confidentiality in the press. Besides, if you don't tell me about your case, how can I be helpful?
Okay. His name came up in a murder case.
Murder? Holy shit. In Andrianopolis?
No, in Russia. A man named Vasily Bogdanov from Adrianopolis was brutally murdered. And Captain Perez's service number was written on what appears to be a customer list.
You said written, right? Handwritten?
That's correct.
Hard to understand why some people get stuck with ancient traditions and never let go.
Who knows? So, what can you tell me about Captain Perez's death?
Well, his plane crashed into a mountainside in Russia, and he and the members of his crew were instantly killed.
Was he the commander of the aircraft?
Yes, he was, and I believe he was flying the plane at the time of the accident.
Were you able to obtain any flight recorder information?
No, I wasn't.
If you already knew about it, how come there was no news in your channel about it?
Well, GPSN made an official request. They cited national security reasons and asked us not to publish it.
And you instantly backed down.
GPSN is a colossal company, Phoenix. You know, you work for them. When they make such a request from a regional holovision channel like us, it's very hard to turn them down.
Are you worried that you may never get information from them again?
You are a clever one, Phoenix.
Is there anything you'd like to add about the crash?
Not really. I learned about the crash from one of my sources in Russia, then rushed to the military zone. But nobody there really cooperated. By the way, how did you come up with my name?
From First Lieutenant Thorson.
Oh, the Ice Queen.
That's not really politically correct, is it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Phoenix. I didn't mean any disrespect to Officer Thorson, but her appearance was so...
cold?
Well, you said it.
Right, okay. You don't happen to have any media about this, do you?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Really? What do you have?
I have some crappy 2D footage of the crash site.
Footage of the crash site? Why do you call it crappy?
Because it is. It was shot in the dark, with no light source. You can't see a darn thing.
Can I have a copy of this footage, please?
Sure, I'll try to locate it for you and get a copy made.
I would really appreciate that, Brian.
How about I give it to you over dinner tonight? At Cafe Rosé?
So,
All right.
choice.
Around 10 okay with you?
Great.
You won't forget the footage, right?
Don't worry, Phoenix. I won't.
Well, see you later then. Bye.
Goodbye, Phoenix.
Wow, Phoenix. You got a date for tonight. You lucky devil. Wait till Sandra hears about this.
All right.
I don't want to go there for small talk. Maybe if I really need to ask her something.
What? Oh, did I click the Anti-Chaos Society by accident? Shit. Well, I still have time. For this one. Yeah. Like, barely. Alright, let's go talk to Piper.
Hi, Piper.
Oh, hi. I didn't expect you so soon.
What the men she meets.
So, you must meet a lot of men here at the Thing store.
I meet my fair share, but I don't kiss and tell.
Well, I wasn't asking for the intimate details of your sex life.
Then where is this conversation going?
I'm just curious about your customer profile, that's all.
I have male and female customers.
Do your company rules allow you to flirt with your customers?
I don't know. Who's gonna stop me from flirting?
How about that lady over there, lurking on the floor?
Which lady? The new supervisor? She doesn't know her ass from a hole in the ground.
Did you know Mr. Bogdanov was a recent immigrant?
Oh, so that's why he talked funny and wore those ill-fitting clothes.
I suppose. He immigrated from Russia 3 years ago. Didn't you know?
No, I didn't. I never would have thought I would work for someone from a rogue state.
There are many immigrants in this town, you know. Adrianopolis is a border city.
That's
I
true.
guess I never gave him a second thought. Oh well.
Do you think Mr. Bogdanov had any business deals to take care of in Russia?
How would I know? He never shared his business plans with us.
Can you think of any reason why he might have gone there?
Maybe his main squeeze was there, if you know what I mean.
You think
Monica?
he would go all the way to a rogue state for sexual interests?
Well, we all know he wasn't getting enough of it here. That's for sure.
What do you mean? How can you be so sure?
Oh, come on. His actions clearly showed that he was a man in need.
Of?
You mean I have to spell it out for you? S-E-X.
When was the last time Mr. Bogdanov went to Russia?
Went to Russia? How the heck would I know?
Come on. He might have mentioned a trip or something.
Can't say that I recall any mention of Russia. However, now that I think about it, some of his Russian buddies might have stopped in here before.
Why do you think they were Russian?
Oh, you know, the way they talked funny, And again, those ill-fitting suits. And of course, those penetrating stares. I felt like they were undressing me with their eyes.
So, what would Mr. Bogdanoff do with his buddies?
He would have such a visitor, say once or twice a month. He always took the individual upstairs to his office and closed the door. But I didn't think anything of it, because he was so weird anyway.
Did Mr. Bogdanoff ever mention his relationships with others?
With others? Are you talking about males or females?
Either.
We didn't talk about it much, other than shop talk.
He wouldn't mention his friends? Sexual partners?
No, I never heard him say anything about his friends, and I definitely wouldn't want to hear about his sexual partners.
You mean you don't like to gossip? You look like the type that wouldn't miss any gossip.
Oh, yeah? What makes you say that, Ms. Wallace?
Investigative intuition, dear. So let's hear it.
I have nothing to say about his relationships with other people, male or female.
Piper, I need to leave at once. There's an urgent matter.
Suit yourself. You know where to find me.
Bye for now. I will come back soon.
Bye.
What's our urgent matter, Phoenix? Interrupt? What do you mean interrupted? I didn't catch anything. Was that another bug? I think that was another bug. I didn't get anything. Was Audra Arnett?
said that she'll call when Mr. Arnold is available.
What the fuck was that? Oh, whatever. I have a date tonight.
What should I wear?
I will wear the usual.
I gotta run. I'm getting late.
I really enjoyed that food.
I told you I know the best dishes here, didn't I?
You certainly did.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yes. You have the media with you, right?
I located it, but there wasn't enough time to get a copy. I'm really sorry, Phoenix. I will get you a copy tomorrow.
Okay.
Would you like to finish this wonderful evening with a drink in my apartment?
That was his excuse. Oh, whatever. You seem like a nice bubby. There you go.
That could be interesting.
I have the best Syntho wines in stock.
That's really
He needs to get laid more.
Let's go then. Shall we?
Okay, let's go.
Well, that was sort of ordinary. Then again, what's new about that, Phoenix?
Is that him sleeping? Let's see, can
I shouldn't wake up Brian.
Alright, where is it? Is that it?
Oh, that looks like a video disc. I bet it's the footage. I better leave now. I
I only have enough time to go home, change, and head back to work. Oh, that looks like a video disc. I bet it's the footage. Oh man, I feel totally knackered. But I think Sandra won't tease me for a while. I even got the footage.
Nice. Jason isn't pleasuring himself, but like a pleasure toy, not a woman. And I'll leave it like that on a cliffhanger. I'm sure the footage will be interesting on next time. Until then, bye-bye.